We begin with Donald Trump's extraordinary and historic surrender at a jail in Atlanta. The former president arrested last night for his alleged efforts to overturn the 2020 election in Georgia. It is the fourth time this year that Mr. Trump has turned himself in to face criminal charges.
This time was different, though. This time he had his mugshot taken, a first for a former American president. The booking process lasted about 20 minutes, and Mr. Trump was released on a $200,000 bond. But before heading back home to New Jersey, Trump spoke to reporters on the airport tarmac and again insisted that he did nothing wrong.
What has taken place here is a travesty of justice. We did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. And everybody knows it. I've never had such support. And that goes with the other ones, too. What they're doing is election interference. They're trying to interfere with an election.
We have team coverage from all angles. In just a moment, we're going to get perspective from NBC News presidential historian Michael Beschloss. But first to NBC News senior White House correspondent Gabe Gutierrez, who's been following this live from Atlanta. Gabe, first, what about those other 18 co-defendants? We've been focusing on the former president, but have those co-defendants all surrendered?
Hi there, Vicki. Well, it has been a very busy morning here at the Fulton County Jail. Just within the past few minutes, one of those other defendants was released on a $75,000 bond. One of the last ones to turn himself in, Reverend Stephen Lee from suburban Chicago, accused of intimidating an election worker. We briefly spoke with his attorney as he came out of here, and his attorney said that he denied the charges. You see right there on your screen the mugshots. All of the defendants in this case have just turned themselves in. They have been booked and processed. All but one have actually been released at this point. And this comes after an incredible sweeping indictment. And again, all 19 of them have surrendered at this point. And right now, this was the deadline that the district attorney had set out, noon on Friday, when they all had to turn themselves in or face arrest. Vicki and Morgan.
Gabe, tell us where the case goes from here. Any idea of a timeline? But you know there are a lot of conflicting opinions on when this should all happen.
That's right. There were a lot of breaking details on that yesterday as well. And this is so complicated, Vicki. You just saw how many defendants there are right there. Well, at least a few of them, one of them at this point has requested a speedy trial. And just yesterday, a judge granted that for one of former President Trump's attorneys, Kenneth Chesebro. That trial now set for, get this, October 23rd. That is less than 2 months from now. Still, legal experts question whether that's even possible. But Trump's legal team, of course, has been saying that this case needs to go on much longer. They've asked for a trial date of 2026, quite a long time from now. The DA had previously proposed March of next year, so still a lot of questions on how this is all going to play out. But Vicki and Morgan, this speaks to just how unwieldy this whole process has become, this complicated, sweeping indictment of 19 defendants. It's anyone's guess when they will all finally go to trial. But again, one of them, the first one, could go as early as October 23rd, less than 2 months from now.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.